Welcome back to the channel. This is your last chance to buy VRA and I'm going to explain why. Now obviously you guys have seen the absolute bloodbath that has occurred in the overall cryptocurrency market so far, which is why of course VRA is one of the coins that also suffered the same fate as you guys saw by that price action there. But one thing that's very interesting in comparison to other projects is VRA is already bouncing back, one of the only tokens to be in profit so far for the day. The market cap at the moment is $48 million. Now to me that's super exciting because once this moons we are going to make an absolute fortune. Now with that being said, guys, let's have a quick look at price action and see what actually has happened. So if you guys follow my channel, I always say there's two data points you want to pay attention to when looking at any project. Number one, the overall cryptocurrency space, right? Bitcoin obviously leads the way. If Bitcoin sneezes, the whole market catches a cold, and that's what we saw with from the sell-off of all these other coins. Bitcoin obviously fell to 31,000, and all these other coins followed suit. Right, so we always want to pay attention to Bitcoin and the overall cryptocurrency space, because unfortunately if Bitcoin's down, then as a general rule the overall market will follow the same fate as well. The second thing that we want to pay attention to is macro fundamental data, and that's interest rate decisions, that's inflation reports, that's CPI. There's so much different things that we want to pay attention to, because why did Bitcoin crash? Because the overall market decided to crash, right? We saw interest rates be increased across the board. That was in the UK, America, etc. And they increased interest rates to tackle inflation, to tackle and manage inflation. Now what we saw actually was a pump to begin with on Bitcoin. We saw a pump, and of course what we wanted to see is, will this pump be maintained? And obviously it was simply a pump and dump to get people excited and then wipe everyone out, and that's exactly what happened. But I think we found a bottom across I think we found bottoms across the board. As you can see here, we're almost back at our last year's lows in July, which is incredible, right? Because let's just say you're watching this project for the first time, or you're someone that didn't exactly have a great entry. You have a chance to actually buy at an incredible entry, sorry, not lows last year, but the pullback that we saw in July, right? So that's a really, really good entry. Now, some of you may be saying, well, when does this stop? When does buying the dip stop? Right? When do I just pull out? Now, of course, that depends on you and when you're comfortable, but I'm a long-term player in the cryptocurrency space, and I'm happy to dollar cost average on the best crypto projects that I believe are going to be here for a very long time. So in fact, this is exciting stuff, right? Especially if you got cash on the side, especially if you're utilizing your income to obviously invest in the markets. This is one of the greatest opportunities ever. What's the general rule of investing? Buy low, sell high. So you should be excited. Now you're probably wondering, but what if price falls lower? Now of course there is a second area that we're paying attention to, and that's February last year, a key area of support as well. Now of course, if the overall market does continue its downside moves, then we will see VRA fall even lower, but that's fine. We'll also buy at that level as well. But just in case, as an insurance policy, we want some entries in now. Why? Because of course price may not fall lower, and then guess what, guys, even if we go up to March, 28th of March, 20th of March area, let's just go up. No, sorry, we'll go to 28th of March. That's almost 200%. 195%, guys. So that's still a massive move, even up to this level here, right? So there's so much opportunity here, and just to wait around, because a lot of people say, they're just waiting things out, but the truth is they're fearful, right? What they want is a big green candle to jump on board, right? But unfortunately, that's chasing the market. We like to get in before the fact rather than after. So we're going to be getting prepared now. Honestly, this could be your last chance to buy VRA this cheap, hence why we're making this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, guys, and as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much more. Until the next update, guys, seize the day.